Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the 2023 330i, the G20 chassis. This one is in Melbourne Red, which is an available color, but is not extremely popular, especially for customer orders. So this one is actually ordered for store inventory. It's now a part of a dealer trade. This one's fairly loaded. I think red looks really good on the 3 Series, and I think it always has. Like Melbourne Red, I think dates back to the E9X days, which I think replaced Crimson Red. So this one, you can tell, has the M Sport package, as well as the Shadowline package. So you have the revised front fascia, the daytime running lights, all revised. Shadowline package, basically blacked out grille, as well as the Shadowline lights. And the Shadowline package does get you the cornering lights. It's the only way you're going to get it here in the US market. So moving over the side. So we've got the style 791M wheels with the red M Sport calipers, which I think is part of the dynamic handling package on the 3 Series, which did disappear for a little bit of time. And taking in our Melbourne Red side profile. Make our way to the back. So the mirror caps are also in gloss black. The same out back here for the gurney flap or rear deck lid spoiler. Our 330i badging in chrome. And our very aggressive faux diffuser. Making our way to the other side, taking our lovely shade of red. Again, for at least our market, Melbourne Red isn't extremely popular. Even if you think of like Toronto Red, say on the M3, M4, and I think it's also on the X5M and X6M. I think maybe the X3M, if I'm not mistaken, and now on the XM, just isn't a color that people like to order. It's very rare, is what I'm getting at. All right, so opening up, we have the classic black look. Of course, you can't go with cognac. So the black perforated Sensitech provides, fairly comfortable seats, some contrast stitching, but will not get you the side bolster adjustment. Still have the lumbar support on the driver's side. All right, so inside, iDrive 8, which is new for the Life Cycle Impulse for the 3 Series. A widescreen curved display. All right, so the interior trim is the ash gray wood trim. I think it looks pretty nice, glossy finish. Our gear selector nub, iDrive controller, all the other goodies here that you normally expect on the 3 Series. So let's talk about pricing. So the starting price of the 330i, $43,800. Melbourne Red adds another $650, such that included driving assistance package for $700. And that really should be a part of the base, or included in the base price of the car. Well, a few that doesn't have that included. Shellline package for another $1,300. M Sport package for another $3,100. We did add the adaptive M suspension for $550. Parking assistance package for $700. Premium package for $1,350. Well, it does say M Sport Package Pro. I think it's part of the dynamic handling package. I can't remember exactly what it is, but slightly different things get you the red M Sport calipers. Hurricane Kardon sound system for another $875. Added the wheel locks and the floating hubcaps, all told MSRP of $54,305. So I think fairly loaded for a 3 Series coupe. Again, premium package gets the heads-up display, which I think is a plus. But I think a really nice, minimalist interior and pretty classy. Check out the back seat. All right, so back seat, again, in comparison to the 4 Series Grand Coupe, the opening, the door size is actually reasonable. So here's the view from the back seat. Then we've got our mooner shade open. Then knee room and leg room, really good proportions. I'd say headroom, not really an issue on the 3 Series sedan. All right, make our way to the back here. Still can use our kick to open. But the one thing that's been missing for quite some time, of course, is the powered trunk. But trunk space is pretty generous, pretty good here for a regular old 3 Series sedan. So again, you can't use kick to close because the trunk is not powered. We'll make our way to the front. And take in, I think, a really good shade of red. It's not to worry, it's not an M3, so biggie smalls, if you're still with us, we'll be popping 3 Cherry M3. All right, so underneath the hood is the B48 inline 4-cylinder 2-liter turbo engine, 255 horsepower, 295 torques. So pretty good engine. We'll take a step back and take in our Melbourne Red with the sun sort of coming out here. Well, that's it for a quick tour around the very rare Melbourne Red 330i. We'll see you in the next video.